poultry tale. It's a poultry tale. It's a poultry tale. I'll go down on the
Congratulations, Ida. They're delightful.
Thank you, Grace.
That big fellow at the back, he's not exactly your classic Beatrix Potter, is he?
I'd say it's more Jurassic than classic. I wish the others wouldn't pick on him. He'll turn all right as he gets older.
Well, the others are triumph, my dear. I only wish I could have produced a brood of my own this year.
I'm very sorry to hear about the yours. You must miss him terribly.
A fine duck, the Mandarin, but alas, he became crispy and aromatic before his time. But still, life goes on. Now I understand Maureen saw the children from the farmhouse throwing French bread in the water.
Oh yes, it's wonderful. You must try it. It's much better than the usual stuff. Even the crusts are nice. Oh yes, it's delicious, Maureen. Come on, kids, come try this.
Make way for the red-banded duck. Ida, you have to do something about that honk.
Oh look, croissants! I hope they're whole grain. Get back, it's too big for egg already.
It's not fair, I'm hungry too. Why are they all picking on me? If they knew, just totally I would love to honk. But it's true, I'm a bird who seems to lack the knack. I'm just different. I'm just different from the rest. And who could blame them wanting me to find another nest? But different isn't naughty, different is bad. So why should being different make me sad? I'm just different. They're like peas from the same pod. My word, we will be funny that I heard this woman said. But different, almost still their brother. They both get. I didn't choose to look this way. I didn't want to be unique.
How she ever managed to lay that egg, I'll never know.
Makes my eyes water just thinking about it.
Alan is actually just stuff to play with.
Speaking of stuffing, I don't think you'll be so full of yourself come Thanksgiving.
You know I hate that word!
There's nothing wrong with my son. He's just a bit different, and I think that makes him somewhat special.
I agree with you, Ida. And if I agree, then everyone agrees. Now I think an apology is harder for you to.
Where's he gone?
I thought he was with you.
He was just a moment ago, but where's he gone?
If it made any sense, he would have gone and put a bag over his head.
Drake, that's enough. Now, where's he gone?
Oh, for goodness sake. Turkey, look that way and look towards the milking shed. Henrietta, Maureen, look around the milking shed. Ida will take the ducks down the lake.
And all of
See? Casserole of duck, duck with cherries, Peking duck. Ah, here we are. Duck iron orange.
What are we having?
I'm having you for lunch.
Yes, I know. I mean, what are we having to eat?
Oh, I'll whip up something. A surprise.
Well, my mother must have been thinking of someone else. She said, beware of the cat.
Ah, mothers. Bless her. For some reason, they're all the same. They think it's part of their job description to stop us from having fun. It's not my mother. No, she was different. Do you know what she used to say to me? You can trust the antique furniture to sharpen up your thoughts. You can lacerate the cushions if you're ever stuck indoors. You can dig up all the flowers freshly planted beds. And with articles of clothing, it's okay to pull some rents. But I remember as a kindergarten kitten, one phrase that left me singularly smitten. You can place your food before you eat it. You can chip your chow before you chew. Play with your food, you can't beat it. So ducky, let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tongue before the lunch. Play with your food, why bite it? It's a crazy little game called lunch. So, tell me, Ducky, what would you like to play? It could be anything. I won't tell your mother.
Anything? Well, I'd like to paddle the puddles, down in the mud, tinkle back the shadows. And meet the time goes lions fly to the marsh, we found marshmallows. I'd go and slay your dragons while I swim home and rest. To seconds or numbers, it's clearly not the case.
I'd rather play a game that's sharp and witty, and preferably with something in the kitty. Oh, you want to play hide and seek now, do you? Where are you? Am I getting warmer? You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chip your chow before you chew. You can play with your food, you can't beat it. So ducky, 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 let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tongue before the crunch. You play with your food, why bite it? It's a crazy little game. Do you like oranges?
No, I never tried one.
Well, suck on this. It's a crazy little game called lunch. Salivating.
No, I mean this coming from outside.
Oh, it's those wretched people from the farmhouse playing ball.
What are people?
What are people? Bad news. That's what people are. Just consider yourself lucky ducky. But I'm sparing you from ever having to encounter them. Duck! Yes, I know. It's a duck. Duck! Yes, I know. It's a ruddy duck.
Actually, I think I'm a mallard.
Duck! Who struck out my golf ball? You broke the window! It's all on inside!
Oh no, they're coming in. Okay, that's good. You hide there until the heat's off. I'll try to find my own way back to the deckyard. Maybe some other time we can have lunch. That was it. Left past it, past the cow shed, right past the house. No.
Since your son went missing, how are you bearing up? Can you manage a tear for the camera?
What?
This dear is Jaybird from America's Most Feathered. She's doing a special feature. Now what she thinks is my best side.
Ida, there have been rumors of farmyard bullying. Do you believe your son was abducted? Or is it possible he ran away to escape his persecutors?
What are you saying?
That's good. I'll buy that. Offensive yet emotional. Just a hint of anger. I'm filling up here.
Does anyone care what I think?
Sorry, sir. Coming to an end of transmission. I'm going to leave the final word with Ida, just in case your son is out there watching. But for now, this is Jaybird for America's Most Feathered, saying that if you see anything suspicious from thieving magpies to lost ducklings, the chicks on the switchboard are waiting to take your call. All right, Ida, it's all yours.
I expect you to welcome everyone. They my name, but it's your voice that I hear. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Go on.
this time of year.
I won't be satisfied until I find the truth. Try to understand, dear. I'll never promise.
Just be careful.
Can best be described as an unforgettable appearance. Our experts believe he may have already undergone certain changes, and they have put together a composite of what they...
Ida, if you're out there, love, come home. The kids are coping so well without you.
In a sinister new development, it appears that Ida has now also gone missing. So once again, viewers, we are appealing to you if you have any information. The number is coming up on your screen.
Cut. As a drink, my mistake was letting her go searching for my son. Yeah, that one. It ain't right. I spent weeks filling mix, hearing yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. I'm depressed from this day and night. And what the time do you call this?
We sort of lost track of time. Ow, we the hoops.
Well, your father does.
Mom would let us say ow. Yeah, Mom lets us do whatever we want.
Mom's not here. You're grounded.
When's Mom coming home?
I don't know, honey.
But she is coming home.
I don't know, honey.
Is she fine ugly?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. All right, kids, time to roost. Make sure to brush your teeth and don't use all the water. My bill's big enough. When I said you go, I had to let her. Ashamed because apron suits are better. Where's the joy in motherhood? If in this ground a chores had been done. And when you think you see in the back of them, you'll find an actual fact you're back at square one. Better no joy in motherhood, or if there isn't something eyes can't see. Yet I somehow copes with all of this, and then on top of that, she puts up with me.
Daddy! Now. Penny, please, I'm caught.
Who are you?
I'm Penny, please. Do you think you can untangle me?
I'll try. What are you?
A swan. Ooh, mind you don't hurt yourself on that hook right there. No point in us both getting damaged.
A swan.
Typical me, my first migration, and what happens?
Your first what?
Migration. The cold weather is setting and we're leaving today for the warm land.
You're leaving?
You're a funny one with all these questions.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Everyone calls me ugly.
Oh, don't listen to them. It's just the stage we all have to go through. You should have heard some of the things they called me before the mold.
How can anyone call you names?
Like I said, it's just a stage we all have to go through.
Could you lift your name?
My mother always warned me to avoid the fishing lines that people left behind.
Mine did too. There, just one more underneath your leg.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was going to be stuck here forever, and this is no place to spend
The more I seem to look for them, the farther I seem to drift away.
Oh, that's dreadful! When did you last see them?
This spring,
You've been lost since the spring? Oh, you poor thing, you can't stay here for winter. You'll freeze.
no, I'll be all right.
Penny, come with me. The others won't mind. And next spring, we'll return together and I'll help you look for your family.
I can't, Piggy. Well, it sounds wonderful now, but I don't know how to fly. Well, not at least well enough to go with you.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you're not as strong as the others. I'll stay behind and fly at your pace. Come on, or we'll never catch up.
It sounds wonderful, but I must keep looking for my mother. I know she can't be that far. Maybe when you come back in the spring, we could meet up again.
I'd like that. Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'm sure.
Penny, come on, darling. We'll be late. I don't like to leave you here like this, but I have to go. Bye, and I'll never forget you. Honk!
Honk? Oh, she probably won't even come back in the spring. And if she does, what does she want to have anything to do with me?
Ribbit. Whoops, pardon me.
What do you want?
Sorry, Feathers. I didn't mean to make a jump. Not that there's anything wrong with jumping, of course. It sort of runs in the family or jumps into the family, depending on which way you...
What do you want?
What?
Go ahead, let it off your chest. Say I'm ugly.
Ugly?
There, you happy? You said it.
Whoa. Hang on a minute. Do you mind if I pop off and come back on again? I mean, have a word with yourself, Feathers. Who am I to call you ugly? Just look at me. There, I mean, connect the dots. If we're talking ugly, they don't come much more aesthetically challenged than me. I know what your trouble is. You've been freeing yourself too much.
What do you mean?
You've got down in the mouth. Oh well, I know how you feel, but you mustn't let it depress you. I started out as a blob of jelly, and it's been downhill ever since.
I want to just be left alone.
I say to myself, I'm just a beautiful princess in frog's clothing, and one day someone's going to come along and kiss me and release my inner beauty. But then I say to myself, nah, get real. Who wants to, snug frog? You know what our trouble is?
No.
Our image isn't in vogue, that's all. It's a question of taste. We mark my words one thing. Ugly will be in. If you just sit tight on your lily pad, each silly fad will pass. Then those who sporting seasons look will fall flat on your... Ask your mother what it's called. For fashion is a fickle thing. Just you wait and see. The day will come when we're in style, and then I can run see. Out there, someone's gonna love you. Someone's gonna love you. Warts and all. Out there, just around the corner, in amongst the fauna. Someone's gonna fall. Bye, Maureen. Stay warm, stay cheerful. See ya. Ruby, Ruby.
But what happened here is that plump little duckling.
Honk, honk,
Gotcha, my beauty.
honk, honk.
It's no good you stumbling and honking. I've got a family to feed, and you'll make a fine Sunday roast.
Honk, honk.
Now where's my knife? Phew, it's colder than a penguin's picnic out here tonight. I must have left it in my car.
Hello, Ducky. See, the macrame classes have paid off.
How did you find me?
Oh, a little birdie told me.
Well, you're too late. I'm gonna be eaten by the people.
'Tis such a waste.
So even if you did help me escape, you'd only eat me yourself.
True.
Well, you're too late. You can't have me now. He went to go get his knife, and he's coming back.
Listen, I have what you will think is a very tempting proposition,
I
which
don't-
might just satisfy us both.
I don't like oranges if that's part of it.
Look, if you come with me, I will take you back to the farmyard, and you will get to see your mother for one last time.
And I'll get eaten either way?
You can't have it both ways. Quick, make up your mind.
Okay, I'm on.
And don't try any funny business. At least this way you get to see your mother again.
Curl the cream of my cornflakes. He's escaped.
The sun is cold and watery. The pond are deeply frozen. But all the time for drowning, his memory has chosen.
Susan, are we going back to the dump? You seem to keep going in circles.
Zip it! It's the snow. It makes everything look the same.
The skies are gray and menacing, a place that would seem certain. And even God gave Wenceslas when not your back is curtain.
I can't see beyond the end of my beak.
Keep going. We must be close by now. Honey, are you out there? Is anybody out there? Honey, oh no, my baby, not like this, not after all this time, you poor little thing. What was it all for? What was your poor little life all for? It can't end like this, it can't. But he's dead, my baby duckling is dead. He wandered off from the nest last spring. I should have gone straight after him, but I had his other brothers and sisters to rear. And now I'm too late. Cry, cry, my dear, for the one that mother's tears and all the stoniest frost.
If only I could believe that.
You must.
course I remember you, Penny. How can I forget you? You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Well, you should take a look at your own reflection.
You know I was a swan?
Of course I did. That's why I invited you to come along. Only if your wings had been strong enough.
And my mother, can she come too?
Of course I can. I'm just a baggy old duck. I can't teach you the ways of the swans.
But you taught me how to swim.
And from what I remember, that nearly finished me off. Fancy and surprising me really teaching a swan how to swim.
But I want you to come.
I can't come with you. My place is back on the lake, with your father. Bless him. They say birds of a feather should flock together, and you belong with the swans. And I think I know someone who's rather keen, and that you should go.
But I've only just met you. I'm not so sure I want to leave you just yet.
Well, of course you do. Now go on before I get up to here if unnecessary, but you make sure you can visit us back in the duck yard. Look after him for me, won't you?
You know, my dear, this must be hard for you, but I promise he'll be safe with us.
I'm sure he will. Well, go on. Let's see you fly. Go on, take a run at it. That's the way. He was different. He was different from the rest. Of course he can't belong with me. I know I should have guessed. He wasn't mine to mother, wasn't mine to rear. Another dream gets washed away, another mother's tears.
I came out of. You are my mother, and you raised me, and that's what counts. It takes all sorts to make a world. You said it yourself, this duck would be boring if we all looked the same. So I've decided to come back, to be different.
We're both coming back.
To be the first ones on the lake. I've been different my whole life. I've been different as a duckling, and I guess I'll just have to be different as a swan. I like being me, I like my honk, and I like being different.
You certainly are that. I'm so proud of you. Well, come on. What are we waiting for? I can't wait to see Drake's reaction. He might lay an egg. What that might turn into doesn't bear thinking about.
I have a little unfinished business.
Hello, Swanee? 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 How I love you, how I love you. I quit, I give up, I surrender. I've been working too hard. Take me to Dr. Doolittle.
Introduce you to someone new. This is Penny.
Hello.